Hello and welcome to this audiobook summary of Indistractable: How to Control Your Attention and Choose Your Life by Nir Eyal. I'm Miki Farmer, and today we're diving into a book that has been described as a game changer for anyone seeking to reclaim their time, focus, and attention in a world of constant distractions. Are you tired of feeling pulled in every direction? Never able to concentrate on what truly matters? Then stay with me, because this summary will give you practical, actionable steps to become indistractable. So let's start with a question. What would your life look like if you could master your attention? Imagine achieving your goals without the nagging pull of your phone, social media, or endless to-do lists. This book isn't just about managing distractions, it's about understanding and conquering the very root cause of them. Ready to find out how? Let's dive in. So let's speak with the root of distraction. Mr. Nir begins by addressing a common misconception. Distraction is not caused solely by external factors like technology. Instead, distraction starts from within. Our actions are driven by a desire to escape discomfort. Whether it's boredom, stress, or uncertainty, these internal triggers are the true culprits behind why we get distracted. Eyal emphasizes a profound truth. Everything we do, even distractions, is an attempt to meet a psychological need. For example, we check social media when we are lonely, browse online store when we are bored, and even clean our desk when we are avoiding difficult tasks. Recognizing this is the first step to taking back control. So, he introduced the concept of traction versus distraction. Traction refers to actions that move you towards your goal, while distraction pulls you away from them. Both are determined by your intent, not the activity itself. Scrolling through Instagram isn't inherently bad, but if it aligns with your values and goals, it's good. However, when it's unplanned and driven by avoidance, it becomes a distraction. Part 2: the 4-part model to become indistractable. Number 1: master internal triggers. The first step is to address the root cause of distraction, our internal triggers. Instead of avoiding discomfort, Eyal encourages us to comfort it. Identify the emotion driving your urge to get distracted. Are you anxious, overwhelmed? By understanding and labeling these feelings, you can respond more thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. He also shares practical techniques such as journaling and mindful reflection to manage these triggers. For those who find meditation unappealing, Eyal assures readers that there are many other ways to tackle discomfort. The goal is to find what works for you. Number 2: make time for traction. Eyal advocates for time boxing, a method of planning your day in advance by assigning specific time slots to your most important activities. This creates a clear roadmap for your day and ensures that your actions align with your priorities. Importantly, Eyal reminds us that we can't recall or call something a distraction unless we know what it's distraction us from, like what is actually distracting you from. By scheduling every minute, every downtime, we can differentiate between productive and non-productive activities. Whether it's work, exercise, or leisure, if it's not on your schedule, it's distraction. Number 3: hack back external triggers. External triggers, the pings, dings, and notifications are everywhere. While some serves a purpose, many are simple distractions. Eyal offers straightforward advice. Take control of your environment, adjust your phone's notification settings, or organize your workspace, and communicate boundaries to coworker or family members. One of the most compelling examples in the book involves nurses at UCSFC Medical Center by wearing bright orange vest during medication rounds. They reduce prescription errors by 88%. Wow. Similarly, we can signal to others and ourselves when we are focused and should not be interrupted. And this is how you do it. Number 4, prevent distraction with pacts. The final step involves creating pre-commitment devices to keep us accountable. These are agreements we make in advance to prevent ourselves from veering off course. For instance, you could use apps like Forest, which plants a virtual tree that dies if you leave the app, or set up Focus Night, where you work alongside with a virtual coworker. Eyal also describes a strategy he calls the burn and burn technique. He attached $100 million bill, $100 bill, you can say any amount, to his calendar and sets a rule. If he skips his gym session, he must burn the money. While extreme, this method ensures he followed through on his commitment. What a great thing. So let's talk about how these principles apply to real life scenarios. Number one, workplace productivity. Many of us work in open offices or remote environment full of interruptions. By managing external triggers, setting boundaries with coworkers, and time boxing our schedules, we can achieve deeper focus and better results. Number two, family and relationships. Eyal shares a personal story of how he was distracted during a precious moment with his daughter. Recognizing this, he committed to being fully present during family time by scheduling it and eliminating potential distractions. Number three, health and wellness. Distractions often derail our health goals, whether it's eating junk food or skipping workouts. The framework helps us identify triggers, plan healthier habits, and stay accountable. Now in Indistractable, Nir provides a roadmap for living with intent and purpose. By mastering internal triggers, scheduling your time, reducing external distractions, and making pre-commitments, we can take control of our lives. As we wrap up, I'll leave you with this thought. Becoming indistractable isn't about perfection. It's about consistency and self-awareness. The journey starts with small, intentional steps. So what's the first step you will take today to become indistractable? Thank you for joining me in this audiobook summary. If you found this valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and more insights on personal growth and productivity. Until next time, this is Miki Farmer reminding you to stay focused, stay intentional, and take control of your life.